What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm gonna be talking about my settings. I still get asked this question a lot. This is a video with my settings and the gun specializations I use. So if you're ever watching my live stream or a video and you're curious what are my settings or what specializations am I using on the gun, and this is gonna be the video. This will be the last one I'm posting. I get asked this a lot, so here it is. This will be the last one. I'll put timestamps in the description and probably on screen right now in case you want to see certain setting or certain specializations, so you can just skip to that. I'm gonna go as fast through this as possible. I'm not gonna explain too much. Also, I believe all settings are personal. These are not the best settings. These are just settings I've used for a long time. Same with specializations. All the specializations are pretty good in their own way. You just have to adapt your playstyle to whatever specialization you're using. And it's not that if you see a good player using a gun and he's absolutely beaming with it, it's not the specializations, but it's most of the time it's the player. But maybe the specializations help a little bit, so yeah, that's what this video is for. So yeah, let's get right into it. If I don't show something, it's probably because I have it on default settings. So in case I don't show any of the settings you're interested in, then they're probably on the default settings. But I'll try and go through everything possible, and I'll try and go as fast as possible. So yeah, let's get right into it. We're starting with controls, sensitivity, probably an important one, 90-60. Anything else here? Nope. Alright, so this is an important one. I use a custom button layout. I use the default controller, default PlayStation 5 controller now. And these are the settings I use. So pretty much default stuff until we get to the, let's see, fire zoom, R1, L1 instead of R2, L2. Then we have what else? Knifing a circle, leaning L3. You don't want to use this one, or this is not what I use at least. Crouching is on R3, important one. Sprint to slide R3 as well. I think that's the main things. So those are the buttons I changed. Aim acceleration on 0. Uniform soldier aiming is on. I believe all these are on default, I'm pretty sure. Dead sounds are on default as well. And that is about it. Vibration off. So that's controls. Gameplay. Here's the kill lock if you want to see the kill feed. People sometimes ask me that. And this is where you can show the weapon. And this is where you can change colors. I get asked that a lot as well. Right now I literally have all the colors on default settings, so sometimes I'll change that color. But yeah. And then yeah, there's some minimap settings, I believe that's here. I think these are on default as well. I haven't changed these settings when my settings got resetted. So yeah, you can change those if you want to. I had those changed, but yeah. These are my aim assist settings. I use 100% slowdown, but I don't use any zoom snap. This is what I advise, especially when you want to get better in the game. Disable zoom snap. It will make you more consistent. I've auto leaning on. Auto peeking is still on though. Oh, this is, by the way, if you're a vehicle player for planes, this is the plane chase camera roll. If you not wanna get dizzy when you're using a plane, it will stop chasing the camera. It's a good one. I think this is all on default, I'm pretty sure. Audio. At the moment I have everything on default. You kind of have to set these audio things to whatever headset you're using. I'm using default settings at the moment, but I probably will change them soon because I don't like the audio. For some reason the audio feels different on PlayStation 5. I don't know why. So I gotta change the settings, but yeah, you gotta kind of mess around and see what works best for you. And then video, 90 field of view. My brightness is most of the time on 60 on some maps. I'll literally change to 90 on the darker maps. Most of the time it's from 60. Motion blur 0, this is off. I've been recently using this color settings because it makes it a little bit easier to see the difference between squad mates and enemies. The colors are a little bit more brighter, I believe, and this is all off. So yeah, those are my settings. Get right into the specializations. Starting with the Sturm. This is what I've been using for the longest time. The last option you can change as well if you prefer that. All left, by far the best way. Even though it kind of depends if you like the custom stuff, but I've been definitely preferring the detachable mag. Extended mag necessary, quick aim. If you struggle with the recoil, you can always use recoil buffer. Whatever works. I don't have too much comments about these. This is just what I use. It kind of really depends what you prefer and how you play the game. I don't think specializations are there are best specializations for it. There's a fair few guns where you really want to use certain specializations over other ones. But it kind of depends how you play, what play style you got. Yeah, this is what I use. I will change my specializations every now and then, so sometimes you'll see me run with different specializations. But I believe right now I have everything I would use by default. Every now and then I'll just change a couple of settings to see if it works better or if it fits the map. You know, sometimes you gotta change the specializations to whatever map you're playing on. For example, you have the ZK with rapid fire, which wouldn't work too well on larger maps, so you can change the specialization setting to where it has the extended mag, but it also has less recoil, so it will work better on open maps. So I always advise to just change settings to the map you're using and to your playstyle. That's the most important one. That's everything for the assault class. Now we have the medic class. This is the hipfire god MP28. Also in hipfire god EMP. The MP34. I think I'm actually missed. I missed the first three. Sten. Saw me with extended mag. Sometimes I'll have the rapid fire version on just for fun, but the extended max, I would say it's better. Another really good hipfire weapon. Already showed there we go. If I showed the MP34, can't remember. That's what it is. Classic Tommy gun with the extended mag, drum mag. As well for this one, sometimes I'll use the rapid fire version. CK, my most used weapon in the game with the rapid fire. By the way, with the ZK, this one thing, when I play competitive, I have high velocity bullets over quick reload. Again, it's like situational, because with competitive you kind of want to like direct it to where it's better for 1v1 gunfights instead of killing multiple people. Commander carbine. You will see on all my snipers I try to use the quick bolt. When I say that, I actually don't have that on right now. Improved grenades. Probably will actually change this one right now. I think this one's better. Yeah, most snipers I use the quick bolt. Map 38 with extended mag. Also good with the smaller mag. Jungle carbine, probably the best medic sniper in the game. Type 100, also good with the hipfire specialization. Again, depends however you want to play. Grease gun, I do not understand people that don't play with the silencer. Silencer is the most OP thing about the grease gun. It's really good. The infamous Type 2A and the mag. Well gun all left. Also very good hipfire weapon. Pretty much the same as the EMP. That was everything for the medic class. go all the way back to K7. There we go. Rapid fire. I think it's quite necessary. You can go for quick reload because the reload is quite slow on it, but quick aim can be useful. Model 37 with the last. Is that the last one or the first one? The first one, you kind of want to decide whatever you want. I get a lot of collaterals on underground with this gun. That's why I prefer it to have it the bullets that shoots through people. A gun I don't use often, so don't know if these specializations will even work. Bar, very good weapon. You definitely want the custom stock on it. I think those last two options definitely make the gun a lot better. But again, it depends how you play it. MMGs don't play with these too often. Same with this one. Yeah, some guns I don't really use that much, so I don't even know if my specializations are the most optimal for them. Ellis 26. Definitely not my favorite gun. Another MMG. I realized all the MMGs have rapid fire, which is kind of mad. Shotgun. The VGO also has a rapid fire option. The Maxiq. The infamous MG42. And we got the FG. I think you can mess around with these specializations as well. But this one's really good. M30 drilling. With the Lewis gun, also get asked that a lot. You can use the extended mag. It kind of depends what you like. I really like that it gets improved accuracy when you use the smaller mag. Makes it like more of a laser beam. And 47 bullets is still a lot. Bren been getting addicted to this gun lately. 12G. Got another MMG with, of course, rapid fire. Type 11. Pretty good gun as well. Not my favorite, but pretty good. This is actually a funny one. I felt like the hip fire made this gun a lot better than the quick aim. For some reason, I don't know why, but it felt like I had better hit registration and more of my bullets were hitting with the hip fire version. Maybe that's just me. But if you're struggling with that gun, you might want to try that. And that's all the poor weapons. Let me first go all the way back. The Enfield, there we go, for sniper. And again, machine bolt. I made all snipers quite aggressive. Most snipers I have the machine bolt on. If you're a little bit more of a slow long range sniper, you definitely want to try the left side. But this is more aggressive sniping. If you want to be fast. I'm pretty sure I use that on all my bolt. Actually, yeah, there it is again, machine bolt. For the last option, you don't really need the bipod. I just like the way it looks for some reason. But the bayonet is like pretty much more efficient. Will get you more kills. RSC, probably my least favorite sniper in the game. And there it is again, machine bolt. This is yeah, pretty good as well. Like the car is a long range sniper, so you don't really necessarily need the machine bolt. Top ladder. The Ross with again the machine bolt and the bayonet this time. The infamous Beezaye. I don't know how that gun made it into the multiplayer, but it did. Been getting addicted to the PO8 lately. It's a freaking beast. Panzer Bush, same. Don't know whoever decided to make that into the game, but it did. Machine bolt. With the trench with the, pretty sure, automatic. Yeah, there you go. With hip fire, it's actually pretty good as well. Kinda depends if you have a good trigger finger. M3 infrared. The K31, which is actually not a bad sniper. Doesn't get used that much. I think that's gonna be it for all the weapons. Yeah, pistols don't have specializations, if only. But yeah, that's kind of it, guys. Those are my settings and my gun specializations. I just try to go through them as quick as possible. So yeah, if you missed anything, it's probably because they're on default settings. Again, I don't recommend any of these settings, but I really hope they help you out in making decisions. But you always have to adapt your playstyle and just build muscle memory. If you're struggling with settings, just keep something on and try and just play a lot with it. That's what I've done. I've used these settings now for 4 years. I've always had minor tweaks, you know, you always can improve little things to make it a little bit better, but it's never been major things that changed my settings a lot. And I do not recommend it. Some people are really good at it, they change settings and they will still play good. I wish I was that good, I'm not, sadly. But yeah, these are my settings. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.